If you guys would like cheap FIFA 16 Ultimate Team coins or PlayStation and Xbox codes, check out IG Vault, link in the description. Of course, do not forget to use the discount code in the description for 5% off. Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 29 on my Manchester United FIFA 16 Career Mode series. First up here, we find a high potential player, only 15, Daniel Amaral. Brazilian, looks pretty good, high minimum potential of 78, obviously the maximum of 94, looks very good, so just another quality youngster coming through in the youth squad. Also put another offer in for Federico Mattiello, another rotation option for the fullback positions. As you know, I've showed him already, can play both sides, but also the backup goalkeeper, only 18, Dragowski, 71 overall, pretty good for a goalkeeper because goalkeepers generally develop later on as well. So to be above 70, only 18, yeah, he can be a good player. And I think he's one of the highest potential goalkeepers that starts like 18 or 19 years old in the game. There's not too many others, so that's really good. Also, Lacazette. Some people were saying I should have maybe accepted the offer from Tottenham, but I was a bit shaky. I was a bit not sure about sending him to a division rival as well, because I knew, yeah, he'll pay me back. Also, I'm changing the numbers here for a couple players. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 22 to number 18. Some people said I should change it, and 18 was his old number with PSG. Obviously, he was number 10, but before that, he was number 18. So I thought that was the most realistic number to change him to without changing any of the current numbers, because obviously it was number 10, but Rooney is number 10. You're not going to change Rooney's number. So, yeah, pretty much, and change guys it was to 16, so I thought that was okay for a midfielder. I'm not one who cares that much about numbers, but sometimes I get requested to change them, so yeah, it's not a big deal personally. But now it is time to get into the first game of the episode, and this one is against Newcastle United at home. Got to be winning this. So we're defending here early. Wijnaldum's on the ball. It's Mitrovic. He finds Janmaat. Does he know what he's doing? I'm not sure. He's a right back. Unfamiliar position, so yeah, he didn't really know what to do there. Also, preview into the next fixture, which is against Bournemouth away from home in the Premier League. Going to be very important, but right now we need to focus for the last 30 minutes here. We've got to try and score a goal. So making a couple changes, De Chilio and Herrera coming on. Not really changing too many players in attack. I still want to keep Memphis, Ibra, Lacazette all on because they probably are our best attacking players and going to stand the best chance of scoring. Like here, Ibra, is he going to take the shot? No, he decides to pass all the way across to Lacazette and then was not in a great position, was forced to cross. But then it falls to Rooney. Rooney's going to win this back again. Rooney, take the shot, comes off the post, so close there. And then it's Memphis Depay. He tries to skill pass, but the chance really ended there. That was a great opportunity initially by Ibrahimovic, though. I'm really disappointed I didn't end up taking the shot, but I wanted to make it too easy or something. I wasn't sure if I was going to score with Ibra. I can't really explain. Sometimes, yeah, you can't explain sometimes the things you do in FIFA. But anyway, that's a 0-0. And it wasn't like we didn't finish our chances. We just didn't have chances in general. I didn't create enough chances. Just got to move on. But look at that. Arsenal beating the newly promoted Derby County 5-1. Big result for them. They're starting really well to this season. Also, Schneiderlin, we're going to be negotiating a bit more here for him. He's a player I could potentially listen to an offer, maybe accept if the price is right. Daley Blind, also another offer from Liverpool, who put in 30 million. Again, probably not ideal to negotiate with Liverpool as their rivals, but yeah, when you want to get rid of it. Well, I don't really want to get rid of Blind, but no one else is really making offers, and you could probably get more of a match winner with that money. So simulating the training here, any decent ratings. Januzaj is doing really well in training, isn't he? So he's not just improving his stamina. That ball control and dribbling are looking to be really high. If he keeps going that way, could even get to the low 90s, and he could be really good in game, and he could be worth using in some games very, very soon. But here, Dragowski, and also, does anyone know how to say this guy's first name? I'm just going to call him Bart for now. Simple enough, Bart Dragowski. But yeah, he's a great young goalkeeper, like I mentioned. one of the best real young players available, apart from youth guys you scout, decent potential, and he can be there just for cover for De Gea. Really, I don't think he'll ever be better than De Gea, but he's a good guy who's not going to expect to start. We'll get him on a future first team kind of contract. I definitely, if we do end up selling De Gea, I don't want to, but you don't know what will happen in the future. You may want to leave. So here, Varela, he'll be leaving as well. We accept the offer. But here, Valencia, they pushed their offer up to 28.5 million, and I'm going to go ahead and accept that. Just under 30 million for a guy, again, I talk about it, he's not a match winner. But saying that, I talk about the defensive midfielders in Schneiderlin and Blind, but that's the thing. Yeah, they're not match winners. Defensive midfielders are not goal scorers, naturally, so I've got to keep that in mind as well. But I just think I could get someone better in the positions we play. We play 3 centre midfielders. We could get someone else big. So finally accepted for Dragowski as well. And Juventus, they are, so all these transfers are kind of getting accepted now, and even maybe a couple going out. So we're starting to, kick on. Also, next episode will be a big one as well. We should be getting into the deadline day, and there's going to be some action. So, drop a like if you want to see some deadline day action and see the transfers we do make in the following episode. Lacazette, we really offered a big amount there because we don't want to sell him. And also, Newcastle United, they must have liked what they saw from Marquinhos. But also, don't forget, they signed last season. Who was it? Rojo, They signed Rojo from us. So, obviously, they're aiming for big players. They've got the funds. Also, Ander Herrera is another one. I'm not going to listen to offers for him because he's one of the players on the thumbnail, and at the time of recording this I didn't really have time to really request a new thumbnail, so I'm just going to not worry about offers for him and Mata, and it's probably less I less need to explain it about De Gea. Like, he's obvious that I don't want to sell. But those two guys, Mata and Herrera, on another occasion I may listen to them, but right now I just want to keep them at the squad as they are good players, but maybe their positions will come into jeopardy with better players joining. Obviously, a guy like Johannes Guys will be rivalry. He'll be a rivalry for Ander Herrera. He'll be a big rival for his position. He's taken it so far. Who do you think's the better option? Guys or Herrera? I think Guys has got a bit more better attributes, a bit more well-rounded, but Herrera's a really good short passer, got some skills as well. But here, Memphis was on the ball, and it's that man, Johannes Guys. We're going to put in a finesse shot there, but they do clear it. This is Bournemouth here today away from home. These games can be tricky because, look, they're kind of sitting back, aren't they? You can tell, and we're going on the attack. So I'd really like to create a lot of chances in this game because we didn't in the previous one. But look at that from Memphis Depay. That's what we needed in the last game, but we just couldn't quite do it. That's what exactly we needed. We couldn't go through another game like that. We can't get a draw again. We have to be winning this game because we have to be winning the title this season. And that was class by Memphis. Had the dribbling ability, also had the strength to keep his feet against a defender, and then that finish was absolutely sublime with the finesse. Memphis Depay, you little beauty. But here we will be looking for a second to make sure of it because, the AI, they can just score at any time when they want. But here, Ibra combining with Lacazette, and there we go. Where was this? Where was this in the previous game? And that's why I want to keep Lacazette, because already I can feel he and Ibra, they're forming a very good relationship up front. Also, Memphis scoring. So 3 of those attacking players up front today have all made an impact. And again, I talked about it previous episode, Zlatan. That's why I signed Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He is just clinical, and that's his first goal in open play. If you saw, scored 2 penalties the previous episode. So, no worries with that if you're wondering if he only scored goals from penalties. He can score in open play as well. And Johannes Guys, he's had a pretty good game here today. He wins the free kick, and I'm actually going to change it to him. He's got actually great free kick stats. If you look at all the power free kick, curve, the accuracy, everything like that, the power, and he does show it there. How about that? That was a great free kick to put the nail in the coffin to make it 3-0. What a performance. And that's his first goal for Manchester United. A great signing, I think. I don't think I saw too many people leave their thoughts on him. So what do you think about him as a signing? Obviously, yeah, look at that. Great power in that free kick. Great accuracy as well. You can see it curving. So that was a, great impact. Yeah, great impact he's made early. Obviously, you see that with the goal from the free kick, but he's done a lot of nice things during the games in the first couple I've used him in, of course. He's a very nice passer and he's good defensively. It's a really good mixture, because he can do some really nice things creatively, but then he's a strong defensive player as well. So we were able to pick up the victory here. There will only be 2 games in this episode, as there's a lot of transfer things going on. As the transfer window ends, I'll go back to doing 3 games in an episode. So you can see there, he was actually the player of the match as well, Johannes Guys, with an 8.3 rating, so stepped up. But look at that as well. Sunderland beat Chelsea 2-1. That's really big. I'm happy with that as well. Because we dropped points against Newcastle. Only a draw, though. We didn't lose like Chelsea. So finally, yes, Bart is joining. Bart Dragowski, 71 overall for a 19-year-old goalkeeper. And just turned 19 as well, didn't he? Because not long ago, he just said he was 18. So, yeah, freshly turned 19. He'll take that bench position for the goalkeeper. Look at his attributes here. Just go to the goalkeeping ones. Only one's really important. He's got a few attributes that's already 70. How about the reflexes? 77, really good. He's 6'2" as well. He's Polish. Doesn't really affect his ability, but just really pointing that out. Leave your thoughts. And when should I play him? I know cup games would be a high request, and I will play him in cup games. The only reason I didn't play Romero in cup games last season was because, I have no interest in Romero in the future at Manchester United. Hopefully, an offer comes in. Don't forget, he is transfer listed. I'm just waiting for an offer. I was going to show it here, wasn't I? I was trying to look for, transfer listed players, and Romero is there. He's transfer listed. We're just not getting offers for him for whatever reason. So what should I do? Maybe now with Schneiderlin leaving, should I maybe try and get him in an offer? If I go for a really big centre midfielder to kind of replace Schneiderlin, because we'll have big money in the bank. But again, leave your feedback on those few things. Again, another training session. We'll see who does the best here. And look at Azevedo. He's really coming along well. Some decent attributes. We could potentially use him on a rotation basis this season when he maybe gets into the 70s for his overall. But here we're going to change Anthony Martial. We're going to add some more attributes. Of course, he's got the good finishing now, shot power, everything like that. But I feel he needs to be more creative to create chances for himself, to utilize that dribbling, agility, and ball control, and does okay there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Drop a like for another video later today, and I'll see you guys in the very next one.